there's been a few changes over the last few weeks with the UK, and what we want to cover this week is some of the financial essentials that are resulting from the UK changes in the autumn budget, which have quite a significant factor on expats living and working abroad. But we're not just talking about from the UK perspective, we're talking about wherever you're living and working abroad. So first of all, let's look at the state pension in the UK. They made a big thing about scrapping Class 2 national insurance for the self-employed, which if you're in the UK and you're self-employed, that is a tax saving of £190 a year. Some of the increases in national insurance in the UK, they reduced down to save an extra 2%. And those are being brought forward from January because of the 2024 elections in the new year, from January 24. So there's savings for self-employed people in the UK. However, Class 2 isn't completely scrapped. So for expats that are living and working abroad, given that the autumn statement is only a policy statement at the moment, it's not enacted into law, and there's lots going on in the UK, and how long will the current government survive? We don't know. But the proposal is for the Class 2 to actually remain, and that will be a voluntary contribution for people on low pay. So if you've got very small self-employed contractor income in the UK, you would do that, but that should continue to apply for people living and working abroad. So it's not clear on that at the moment. We won't know until the legislation passes or the white paper is clearly presented. So at the moment, expats living and working abroad have got the option to pay Class 3 voluntary contributions, which is about £19–20 a week, or they could pay voluntary contributions, which is the £190 a year, but because then if you're not working in the UK, you don't have the additional 10% going down to 8% for Class 4 national insurance for UK self-employed. So as far as we understand it today, December 23, expats living and working abroad can still contribute Class 2 contributions into 2024 to credit a year for each of their pension contributions for the UK state pension. For more information and guidance on maintaining a state pension while you're working as an expat living and working abroad, contact us at poetpartnership.com. The UK have got a number of reciprocal social insurance agreements and health insurance agreements which are separate to the double taxation treaty, something that we can help and guide people living and working abroad on.